Hello everyone, it's Cribini and Tina.
Hi.
Welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a splendid day and that you are in the best of health.
Yes, with health as always being most important. So today, let's hit them up with things you should not do in the Dominican Republic and Portugal.
Here you go.
Now in the DR, we've said it, you've heard a million people said it, we cannot say it enough. Do not be flashy. Don't get the bling bling all in the thing. No designer. Purses, bags, clothes, jewelry, however, cash, whatever it is that you're flashy with, remember not to be. Keep it secured wherever you're staying and don't flaunt when you're walking around. Why is that?
Because you put a target on your back. It's like looking for treasure. X marks the spot.
Yes, and they're definitely waiting to see you be flashy. Sit something down and forget that they are there to get that from you. In Portugal, do not come in your, ladies, beautiful shoes, heels, things like that. Men in your flip-flops or things that you might slide or fall out of, because you need to always have a comfortable pair of gym shoes or walking shoes because of the extremely hilly cities, the sandy walkways on the coast, and very dangerous slick cobblestone. You know that. Remember when you were going down the hill and your flip-flops didn't have a back on them?
Sure did, and it was very uncomfortable for me to walk, so it's something you might want to consider. Now, if you're walking on the beach and you bring your flip-flops, sandals, whatever you want to,
Right.
But for the most part, you're going to the city, you're going shopping, you got to be very careful, because if it ain't flat, you got issues.
Yes. And in the DR, as well as in Portugal, don't think you can use your card everywhere. A lot of places do not take debit or credit cards, so always have cash on your person. Also, I always say, because you don't want to pay all those money exchange fees from your card company, because they love to hit you with foreign exchange fees.
They love doing that.
Yeah. So in the DR, it's very risky to drive, as you've seen some of the videos of the crazy, chaotic driving in the DR. So don't automatically assume and plan to rent a car and say, oh, I'm going to rent or buy a car as soon as I get out there. I'm going to drive everywhere. Because did you enjoy driving out there?
I drove twice in the DR. Broke down the first time coming up a mountain, okay? Because the mountain was like this, and it was summertime, so it ran hot, so I had to pull over. We got another car, but I'm just saying, just the inconvenience of the whole thing. Then I drove all the way from Santiago to Portugal, to the Onyx Resort and Casino.
Yes.
So we went there, we had a good time, but just driving is crazy.
Yeah, so always try to use public taxis or Ubers. We can't stress that enough. In Portugal, it's kind of the same, but for different reasons. Now, local transportation is just so easy and inexpensive that I don't know why you wouldn't do it. But some of the roads are very hard to figure out because the road signs, you've seen them, they look like tic-tac-toe. They're going this way, that way, this way, that way, but they all say the same city. So you really sometimes don't know which way to go. And there is a huge amount of turnabouts, or what we called back in Michigan, Detroit lefts. So you can very easily, like even when I've been telling him, you need to go left. Okay, you need to take this right. It's like so quick that it comes up on you. You can get turned around really easily and go either way out of your way or get lost.
I'll get dizzy going around in circles 100 times.
Yes. So in the DR also, do not assume that everyone will be speaking English. I know that some of you guys say, oh, but I've been there to Santo Domingo or Punta Cana and everyone spoke English. I don't need to learn any Spanish. You do need to learn the most needed phrases and responses, because unless you are where there is a great deal of tourism, you're going to find it hard to communicate. So don't be afraid or ashamed to pull out and use that Google Translate that you love so much.
I did. I love it to death. I love it.
Now, in Portugal, don't assume that they're going to understand your Spanish, because actually I have learned the hard way that they know either Portuguese or English. And when I try to speak in Spanish and I don't use Portuguese words or phrases, then they give me this face. where they don't know what I'm saying, and the second I speak English, because so many people here can speak English very well and enough to assist you. So either speak speak Portuguese or speak English here, because that's the easiest way to get around and to get helped out. Also, do not go in the DR to touristy parts of town and expect good prices or good food. Always ask the locals. Remember, that was your favorite thing to do.
Right.
They can guide you to some of the best eats, the best coffee, drinks, and cigars that won't cost you an arm and a leg.
So just be very careful of that, because for the most part, they waiting for tourists to come. They see you coming,
and they want that money.
So you want to be very, very careful. And I'm not saying, Tina, all the food is bad, because we went to Noah's and that was in a touristy area too. And that food was pretty decent, I'm thinking.
Yes and no, because a lot of locals go to Noah, so it's not a place that a lot of tourists would go.
Okay.
And some stuff wasn't that good. They got a new chef. It's better now. But
okay, all right.
And in Portugal, be adventurous, because they eat a lot of things you may not have tried or heard of before. And also, if you see a restaurant that's dead and then you see one right next door to it that's super busy, don't think you're going to beat the crowd. The reason the crowd is there at that one restaurant is because it's got great food and it's got good prices. They're not at the other one because it doesn't have good food, it has bad food, and it has high prices. So honestly, if you don't see people there, don't go there. That's what we've learned real quick over here.
Yeah, the locals always know what's a good spots to eat. They always know.
Yeah. And another one, and this is also DR and Portugal, make sure to stay hydrated. Don't think you don't need water and you don't need to eat and that you're going to have one meal a day, because both countries drink a lot of liquor. I mean, let's face it, DR, it was like rum was like water.
Right.
And out here, beer is like water. So alcohol is extremely cheap in both countries. So in Portugal here, you can get a beer instead of a soda with your McDonald's meal, for goodness sakes.
It's actually on the menu.
Yeah, you can choose cerveza. So don't get sick, don't get drunk, and don't wake up regretting because you bowed to the toilet all night and woke up with a huge headache. So stay hydrated and eat, even if it's something small. Eat something between your meals. And last, always keep your sunscreen. Don't think just because it's not that hot outside, I always hear that, the sun's not out that bad today, that you don't need it, because you can easily and quickly in the DR get sunburnt. And out here, you should always be protecting your skin from the effects of the sun, because it will get on that face before you even know it.
Especially in DR. And DR will make you drink water. It'll make you stay hydrated.
Yeah,
because I'm dripping. I mean, dripping like a Russian bull. So these are some of the things you guys are going to just need to hold on to. And you'll discover it when you get to those countries, and you'll see your body will tell you if you're drinking enough water or not. So you just got to be careful. So, in the meantime, between the time, always remember that life is to be enjoyed.
Yes, so always make sure to hit that subscribe, hit that notification, give this and all videos a thumbs up, because it's a free, easy way to patron the channel. Hi, and welcome to all our new subscribers, and remember that all information is underneath every video.
So, until the next video, peace.